It is a privilege. Yes? Farewell.
What do you want? Chorrol's got plenty to eat and good thick walls, and that suits me fine. I don't know what's going on out there in the woods, and I don't need to.
That modern Orion has got no sense of humor. Hell of a warrior, though. No wonder he's done so well in the Fighters Guild.
Back to work for poor old Orgnov.
Yes? In Chorrol, we Highlanders treat our gods' teachings as rules to live by. Our lives are governed by the Ten Commands. I found some good pauldrons at the Armorer. Take care.
Only asking for a single...
I hope I can help. The Oak Enclosure is a nice place, but that talisman seems rather stuck up to me. Take care.
State your business. I could be wrong, but it seems to me there's something shady going on at the Oak Enclosure. Goodbye.
I hope I can help. Take care.
I can eat for a day with a single coin. Blessings of Archay upon you.
Hello. I'm Castor Scribonia, the writer, author of Woman Gone Wild. Who is the fairest of them all, other than myself? The proprietor of the Grey Mare is lovely. She and the guard captain would be a nice couple. The Fighters Guild is a good place to go if you need weapons training. Be seeing you.
Me children will thank you for your help. I heard that someone saw the ghost of Lord Vlindrel again, along the road to Bruma. I think I'll avoid that road at night for a while. Thank you. Blessings of Julianos upon ye.
Blessings. I'm Auric Grabargol, servant of Stendar. May you grow in the faith. The local tavern is a good place to find work. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Come back and see me again. You too.
It's my pleasure. Take care.
What? Bye. Have mercy. Just once.
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town? Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well. I was in Cheydinhal last week, and I'm sure I saw Renaud Germain. He acted like he didn't know me, though. Yes, it's quite odd. Renaud, who I've bumped into several times in Chorrol, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seemed sober, which is a refreshing change. Usually, Renaud is stumbling around Chorrol drunk as can be. Very odd, but then it's really none of my business. My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Chorrol. Good day.
Hail, an honor to serve you. I'm Imfrid, owner and publican of the Grey Mare, at your service. A room? Or food? Whatever you wish. In Chorrol, we don't think much about what goes on in the Imperial Palace. But these murders, the Emperor and all his sons dead? What's next? I read one of Castus Grabonia's books not long ago. Terrible stuff, if you ask me. But some folks seem to like it. So let's do business. Goodbye.
Hello. You, my sons. Have you seen my sons? Yes, Rallis and Antis. They're going to fight off the creatures at our farm, but I fear for their safety. For the last few days, we've suffered attacks from these creatures at our farm not far from Chorrol. They're coming from someplace in the Great Forest. I don't know where, but Rallis may know more by now. My boys will take up the fight, even if the guards won't. Doesn't matter if it's outside the town walls, it still affects us all. They expect me to go with them, but I fear in my old age I'm not the warrior I once was. Would you go in my place? Somehow, I knew you'd do the right thing. I'm supposed to meet them at Wayne Priory. You'd best get whatever supplies you need now, so you can get there in time. I need a drink to calm my nerves. Please, excuse me.
You seek my help? Well, ain't you the high Tom Titty? You want something, I guess. Or you wouldn't be messing up my air. Yeah, I used to be Fighter's Guild here in Chorrol. But I done some incarceration for trespassing and theft. Couple of times. You know, they kick you out of the guild if you get caught doing some incarceration. How many, I forget. But I did a lot. Be seeing you.
Please.
Antus, calm down. We'll be leaving soon enough. I just can't wait. This is going to be the greatest fight ever. This is no joke, Antus, and it's nothing to be excited about. If you don't want to be doing this, then why are you even here? Father and I can handle this. I'm here because even though I'm afraid, I know that we have to do this. Father would feel the same way. Father's not scared. Don't you dare say that. You'll see when he gets here. I'll ask him. And then you'll see. Why isn't Father here? He knows how important this is. What do you mean he's not coming? He told you to come with us instead. Has he no honor? I'm afraid I have no time for small talk, friend. I'm waiting for my father, Valis Odile. Have you seen him in town by any chance? He is not coming with us. I think I understand. And it is better that he remains safe. Though I wonder why he asked you to take his place. You would join us, though you have no personal stake in this fight? An honorable deed. I gladly accept your help, then. There's no point in waiting here any longer. Follow me. We will spill their blood in the name of our father. Filthy vermin. Filthy vermin. Stay focused, watch your backs, and be careful. Antis, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Defend yourselves! Here they come! Do your work! We beat them! We slaughtered them all! Did you see? Did you see how well I fought? Let's go see my father.
Hello.
What's new with you?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle. have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a money... more danger.
So long.
Bye.
What? Farewell.
My name is Yugal Ballet. I'm pretty new here. Don't know a soul. I'm sorry. I'm new in town and don't know anyone. Take care.
I'm Glistel. What do you need? My housemate, Melintus Ancris, and I are well known in certain circles here. But you don't travel in those circles, do you? I saw Vallis O'Deal at the Grey Mare again today. Hasn't been the same since his boys took off. Goodbye.
You're back, and you've brought my sons with you. How wonderful! My boys are safe. Oh, thank you. Thanks so much for sticking with them and helping a foolish old man. Please, take this. I won't be needing it any longer. My battles are over. I plan to live out my days on the farm in peace and quiet. Goodbye.
What? Good day. What? Goodbye.
Welcome to Renoir's books. I'm the owner, Estelle Renoir. Look around. If you don't see what you want, please ask. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? A bargain at any price. A pleasure to serve you. You too.
How do you do?
I've been hearing disturbing tales about Oblivion gates opening all across Cyrodiil. I hope it's just wild talk. The of town.
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
I run the North Country stables. Are you interested in a horse? From what I've heard, Kvatch has gone. Completely. Burned to the ground. It's all rumor, sure. I haven't seen it. But I haven't heard anyone say otherwise. There are no finer chestnut horses to be found anywhere in Cyrodiil. They are not as hardy as most, but only the black horse is faster. I knew you had a good eye for horses. Go out to the stables. Chorrol will have the chestnut saddled and ready for you.
You bought an excellent chestnut horse. Take care of him.
What? Samuel Bantian used to be able to pick any lock in the city. He's settled down now, though. What can I interest you in? I appreciate your business.
What's this about?
I don't understand what Listel is doing with Melintis Ancris. I mean, have you seen her? And have you seen him? I just don't get it.
The whole thing is a big shame. She's such a nice young girl.
Go on.
What's the news from the other part? depths of Tamriel.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Take care.
Nothing I'd like to talk about. Good to know. Iron has a new ship with weapons of fire and steel. Have you been listening?
Take care.
I am Alberic Litter of the Mages. I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice. Farewell.
Welcome to the Oak and Crosier. This one is Talasima, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal. The Oak and Crosier is the place of choice for well-bred visitors to Chorrol. The Grey Mare is more suitable for others. You ever talk to Hondetar? Odd fellow, but he seems to know his way around these parts. Let's do business. Be seeing you.
Hello.
Gasta Scribonia has finished a new book. Nothing that interests me, though.
I'd like to read Scribonia's work.
Anytime now.
Picked up a good book at Renoir's this week. Sure wish I could read it.
I should visit Renoir's more often. Huh. The Fighters Guild is recruiting again. Not a bad way to make some money, if you've got the stones for it.
You think? Everyone's saying there's trouble in Kvatch. The whole town destroyed. Only a few survivors.
That's terrible.
Absolutely.
Have you ever been interested in joining the Mages Guild?
I never really thought about it. They just didn't seem like the sort of folks I wanted.
Who will help an old beggar?
Duty calls. Hard to complain about living in Chorrol. We've got everything you need. Bye.
Hondatar is the name. I'm a hunter and mountain man. The deer here are skittish. Need to get them quick, or they'll lead you a merry chase. Poison on your arrows can help, and it won't hurt the meat. Bye.
You look tough. Want to join the Fighters Guild? Bye.
These are turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer. Good day.
Well met.
Do you ever spend time in the Oak Enclosure?
Certainly I've spent time. Talasma runs a good, quiet inn.
I hear you.
Take care.
Bye.
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, I've never been to Chorrol. Oh, hang on, you're someone else. Apologies, my good friend. I mistook you for someone else. Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I see you in Chorrol, they say? But I'm sick of it. Sick and tired, tired and sick, and perhaps a little drunk. But never mind. You look like the honest sort, so I've got a job for you. You're going to travel to Chorrol and find out what sort of imposter is trying to besmirch my good name. And you're going to tell him... I'm quite capable of besmirching my good name on my own. You should cease and desist immediately. There's 50 gold pieces in it for you, friend. Right then. Off you go.
Duty calls. Reynald Germain. No. Don't know anyone by that name. There's a Gilbert Germain in town, however. Maybe he can help you. He's staying over at the Newlands Lodge, but you also might find him walking around town. Good luck. Good day.
What? Be seeing you.
How can I help you today, friend? Is there something I can do for you? He's alive? I was told that my mother and brother never survived. This is amazing. I'll need to go see him at once. You'll have to excuse me. I'd better leave right away. But please, come and see us in Chorrol. It would be wonderful for us both to be able to thank you for helping us find each other again. This reunion will be the happiest day of my life.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
Ah, it's you. You're the one... who are you again? Right. You were finding that fellow who's stolen my name. Have you had any luck? What? What? Brother? You misunderstand. I don't have a brother. Maybe I misunderstand. Another bottle of wine will help. Yes, that's me. And apparently some other fellow as well. Strange thing, that. Knowing that someone else is also you. Makes my head hurt. What? Either I'm far too drunk or I'm misunderstanding you. I have a brother? How can that be? My family was killed long, long ago. At least that's what I've been told. Perhaps it's time for me to stop drinking. And he's coming here to see me, you say? Yeah, I better sober up. Brother? Wow. Hope he's got a wine cellar. What? Who? Oh, damn, not this again. Wake up! Wake up! You're not dreaming, Reynald. It's me, your brother, Gilbert. That can't be. I don't have a brother. I mean, I never knew my real family. Who did you say you were again? I am your twin brother. When we were very small, our farm was attacked by ogres. Our father and I escaped. We thought you and Mother had both been killed, if we had only known. All I know is that traveling merchants found me in the wilderness by the body of my mother. I was raised by the monks at Waynon Priory. My brother, it is wonderful to see you again. We will have much to talk about in the next days. I can't thank you enough for helping to reunite me with Reynald. I never would have guessed he was still alive. We have much to discuss, but if you have time, I'd beg you to stay a moment longer and hear about our home, Weatherly. He's Reynald. I'm Gilbert. Weatherly was our family's home for generations. Our parents fled it when ogres attacked. They became separated. My father carried me to safety. He later returned and believed Reynald and my mother had perished. Since ogres are cannibals, he didn't expect to find their bodies. Thankfully, however, it seems that my mother managed to carry Reynald to safety. While my mother didn't survive, Reynald did, and for that I'm grateful. But we both want more. We want our home back. We're not fighters. You appear to have more skill than either of us. Would you go to Weatherly and see if it's still inhabited by ogres? Thank you. Now, we're not quite sure where the estate is located. We'll offer up what we know, however. We believe it's somewhere south of Chorrol, but north of Fort Kamala. It may be difficult to find. Since no one's lived there for many years, it may be quite overgrown by now. If you find it, let us know. We'll be waiting anxiously. I wish my father had given me a better description of its location, but for some reason all he told me was south of Chorrol, north of Fort Kamala. Be careful. I don't know what dangers may lurk in the Great Forest.
Have you seen the Briants and their dogs?
Odd folks, the way they dote on those dogs.
So I've heard. So long. Bye.
Go ahead.
Sorry, no time to talk. I have to deliver these copies of the Black Horse Courier. Have you heard of the Blackwood Company? Read all about them.
Evening.
What's going on with you?
I saw a mud crab a couple of...
Is it safe for us to return to Weatherly yet? Wonderful. Weatherly is ours. Are you ready to take us there now? Right. Thanks so much for getting us here safely. I'm afraid we aren't very wealthy, but here is all I can offer you at this time. Please, visit us again soon. You are welcome here anytime, my friend. At long last, it's good to stand at Weatherly again. Gilbert should be able to help. The ogres certainly made a mess of this place. At long last, it's good to stand at Weatherly again. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Have you ever bought a horse from Bongand?
I'm not much of a rider. I've heard others swear by his animals, though.
Take care.
Goodbye.
I may have a bit of a proposition for you involving the Germain family you so recently assisted. So, thanks to some hired help, the Germains recovered Weatherly. Good thing. I never liked having ogres so close to Chorrol. So the brothers have once again reclaimed Weatherly, eh? Good for them. It was kind of you to escort the Germains back to Weatherly. However, the original owner of Weatherly left them an even greater legacy. In fact, there's quite a bit more to their family history than meets the eye. Want to hear about it? Excellent. Curiosity should never be denied, is it not so? And who knows, my story may prove profitable to both of us once it has come to its end. My tale actually begins with the father, Albert Germain. He was once in my employ, or should I say, the employ of my organization. He was very good at obtaining things that people did not want to part with. A professional thief, to put it bluntly. He was assigned to obtain a very valuable item for me. He succeeded, but decided to keep this item for himself. An unfortunate decision. He fled from Chorrol with his family and was never heard from again. Only his small son Renaud was found, wandering alone in the wilderness. Naturally, my associates and I believed he had perished. The wilderness is, after all, a dangerous place. No place to take your family. Then, these many years later, voila, the brother reappears. It seems the rest of the family did not die in the wilderness after all. Indeed. What is the point of my tale? Albert Germain builds Weatherly way out in the middle of nowhere. He was a thief, not a farmer. The only reason to establish such a place would be to stay out of the Chorrol Guard's sight. I believe that the item Albert stole, which rightly belongs to me, was hidden at the Weatherly settlement. Unfortunately, the notorious Red Guard Valley ogres ransacked the place and probably took all of the loot back with them. If you were to obtain this item somehow and bring it to me, I would pay you very well for it. I can get you started by telling you where the ogres live. The rest is up to you. There isn't much to tell you about Albert Germain. He was one of my best, and he got greedy. The rest is history. Gilbert and Renaud know nothing of their father's past deeds. If you want to tell them about it, suit yourself. I do not care to describe it. You will know it when you see it, I think. It is not something one of the ogres should have in his possession. Beware. The Red Guard Valley ogres are not known for their hospitality.
Hello, I'm Leith Waverick, the Chief Herald and Countess Valga's attendant. Welcome to Chorrol. Did you hear about Reynald Germain's long-lost twin brother returning to Chorrol? Now I hear there's a stranger in town asking about them. A dark elf from back east, they say. I wonder what he wants. The Countess is in attendance. Proper etiquette is expected. Many years ago, when the Count was still alive, a daring thief stole the ancient honor blade of Chorrol from out of this castle. Why? This is incredible! I never thought to see this sword again. How did you... Never mind. One should not look a gift horse in the mouth. Please accept my thanks on behalf of the people of Chorrol for restoring this sword and the honor of our city. As a token of our gratitude, I bestow upon you a symbol of honor and heroism, the escutcheon of Chorrol. You've done a great service to Chorrol, and you should be proud. Fare thee well.
What do you want? Back to work for poor old Orgnolf.
I can eat. Thank you. Blessings of Stendarr upon ye.
We're looking for recruits. Interested? You need a place to sleep in Chorrol? Well, why don't you just join the Fighters Guild or Mages Guild? Sleep for free around Cyrodiil. Join the guild. You won't regret it.
I heard there's a new shipment of weapons at Fire and Steel. Have you been recently?
I haven't been in a while, but it's always nice to see.
I've heard what you've done. What's new? Where to buy weapons? My father was a great man. I'll not hear your lies. You have something to tell me about my father? I'm at a loss for words. Already I've heard that the honor blade rests again in Castle Chorrol, and the escutcheon of Chorrol you have is all the proof I need. My father had told us that he had hidden something away for us, something to provide for our future, but I never imagined it was this. I'm sorry you had to be tasked to right this wrong that my father was responsible for. Once again, you've stuck your neck out for us. Maybe in the past my family was notorious, but never let it be said that the current Germains don't pay their dues. I'd like you to have this keepsake. My father gave it to me when I was but a lad. I think you should have it. Thanks again, my friend. You are always welcome in our home. Honor suits you well. May your journeys always be safe. Good day. Goodbye.
Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Cedneus, the proprietor. How can I help you? That Remalas Briant sure loves his dogs. A little too much if you ask me. If I don't have what you need, you might try the other Chorrol merchants. Renoir's has books, fire and steel for your armor and weapons. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? A bargain at any price. Thank you for... I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn. Bye. Well met. Bye.
What can I do for you? The honor blade has been returned to the castle after all these years. This is certainly a good omen. Goodbye.
Excuse me. I saw Remalas Briant walking his dogs today, and yesterday, and the day before. I swear that's all he does. Good day.
One more court. Blessings of Akatosh upon you.
What do you want? I just feel safe living here in Chorrol. I mean, we have the head of the Fighters Guild right here in town. Take care.
Excuse me, I'm on duty. Good day.
What? Farewell.
Morning, ma'am. The honor blade has been returned to the Bye.
We're here to serve. Farewell. What can I do for you? I saw Remalas Briant walking his dog. You too. There's no problem, is there? Orc named Mazoga says she's a knight. I doubt it. The Count wants it looked into. Why don't you talk to him? The Count appears for audiences in the county hall near the throne weekdays between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. I could be wrong, but it seems to me there's something shady going on at the Oaken Crozier. You can speak to the Count near the throne weekdays between 8 in the morning and 4 in the afternoon. You too. Protect and serve. I saw Remalis Briant walking. Farewell. Good day, ma'am, and what? Be seeing you.
We're always on duty. Good day.
What? You too.
What do you want? Be seeing you. What do you want? Good day. Go ahead, please. Bye. You know, I saw your... Take care.
What can I do for you? The honor blade has been returned to the castle after all these years. This is certainly a good day.
Excuse me, I'm on... Good day. I'm so... Blessings of Mystara upon ye. I'm Contumelorius. Smart thing is to join a guild. Any guild. Gets you a place to sleep for free, no muss, no fuss, no crummy tavern food and lice-ridden beds. Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense. Things in the guild have been different since... Farewell.
Greetings.
Hi there.
What's going on with you?
I saw him.
I'm Bitneld, the curse bringer. There are a lot of fine-looking women in Chorrol, but they're all kind of snooty and not very nice. Good day.
Take care. Excuse me. He's captain of the Chorrol Guard. During the day, you can usually find him on patrol with us around the city. Farewell. Welcome to Chorrol. Take care.
Hondatar is the... Hey! You're the one they buy.
I don't mean to impose, but I'm hoping you can help me. My daughter, Dharma, is missing, and I don't know what to do. Velena Danton just hasn't been the same since her eldest son died. Still, she does a good job of running the Fighters Guild. That's right. My daughter Dharma never came back from Hackdirt. I'm dreadfully worried something may have happened to her. Can you help? I can't thank you enough for your kindness. She was supposed to make a delivery to Atira Moslin in Hackdirt, so I would start there. In case it may be useful, she was with Blossom, her horse, I mean. Dharma loves that animal and would never willingly abandon her. The best daughter a mother could ask for. Kind-hearted and a friend to everyone she meets. A rather isolated village south of Chorrol. We do some business with the trader there. Small volume, but she pays well. Normally I make the deliveries, but I wasn't feeling well, so Dharma insisted on going this time. I do hope nothing has happened to her. Have you found her? Is she safe? I am so worried about her. Please find her. Good day.
Let me give you some advice, stranger. Shh. We can't talk here. They'll get suspicious. The girl is in danger. Meet me tonight after dark in my house. I'll leave the door unlocked. Don't be late. We don't look kindly on strangers asking questions. If you need a room, try Moslin's Inn. Otherwise, you'd best be moving on. Farewell.
You're not welcome around here. I got nothing to say to you, stranger. Outsiders have always tried to destroy us, but we've always survived. I'm through talking to you.
What? Make it quick. I don't know any Dharma. If you're talking about that cursed Agonian swindler from Chorrol, I'd like to know where she is. That's my horse. Owned it for years. Now either buy some... We scrape by. Not that we've ever had naught but trouble from outsiders like you. You'd best be moving on if you know what's good for you. Go bother someone else.
You came. Good. I don't have much time. I have to get to the gathering before I missed. You have to believe me. I didn't know what they were planning. They want to bring back the Deep Ones. I thought I did too, but she's so innocent. They've got her down in the caverns. They're going to sacrifice her, you understand? You've got to save her. Here, take this key. It'll open any of the trapdoors down to the caves. Every house in town has one. The one in Moslin's Inn is your best bet. Nearest where she's being held. The middle of the night. When everyone's at the gathering. Good luck. You will save her, won't you? I gotta go now. Caves run all beneath the town. Some natural, some dug over the years since we found the Deep Ones. Every house has an entrance now. I don't know much. Never seen them myself. Our grandfathers first found them, I think, digging in the mines. They helped us, made us rich. But there was a terrible price. Blood. And worse. I was only a boy when the soldiers came. We hid, vowed revenge. But the Deep Ones never came back. Atira, she's the one who found them old books, learned the runes, how to speak them again. But they want blood, she says, or they'll not help us. Those of us who've changed the most, we call the Brethren. Live down in the caves, to be nearer the Deep Ones. They don't like the sunlight much. Dangerous, too. You'll want to avoid them if you can help it. Good luck, stranger. You get that girl out.
Gone now.
Please, let me out of here. You must help me escape. I think these creatures plan to do something horrible to me tonight. Thank you. Hurry, we need to get out of here, quick! These creatures kidnapped me from my room in the inn while I was sleeping. I don't know why, but I'd rather not find out. Tell me more. Please, hurry. Thank you. Let's get out of here. Thank you. Let's get out of here. What should I do? Sounds good. Have you seen my horse? I can't leave her here. What should I do? Sounds good. Thank you for rescuing me. My mother will be so pleased when we arrive back in Chorrol safe and sound. Let's go. Good day. Take care. It's my pleasure. Bye, my hero. My mother owns this shop. She would be glad of your business. Take care. I hope I can help. The best daughter a mother could have. Have you found her? Thank you. Thank you. I can never repay you for your gift of my daughter's life, but you have my friendship and gratitude to the end of my days. Good day.
What do you want? Bitneld, captain of the castle guard? He seems like such a nice fellow. Too bad I don't see him in here very much. Dharma is the daughter of Cednius, the owner of Northern Goods and Trade. You'll often find her out taking the air near the Great Oak. Yes, a small village south of Chorrol. Used to be a prosperous mining town, but it has been nearly deserted for years. Did you hear that Dharma came back safe and sound? You know, Cednius' daughter, the Argonians. You too.
Hello. What can I do for you? Oh, there are a lot of fine-looking women in Chorrol, but they're all kind of snooty and not very nice. Emfred? She owns the Grey Mare, right? I go to the Oak and Crozier. I'm a captain, you see, and the Oak and Crozier serves a better class of people. Listen to me. I sure sound like a snob. Snooty, in fact, and not very nice. Thanks. That's a very good suggestion. I think I'll stop by the Grey Mare and perhaps pay my respects to this Emfred woman. Good day.
How are you? Oh, hello.
How goes it?
Been better. How about you?
I've been better.
I read one of Castus Scribonia's books not long ago. Terrible stuff, if you ask me. But some folks seem to like it.
I'd like to read Scribonia's work. I just wish I had more time to do it. Uh-huh. Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits.
How about that? I heard that the Countess is quite upset lately. Apparently someone stole something very personal to her.
Goodbye.
What do you want? Be seeing you.
What can I do for you? You too.
Yes? Been to Fire and Steel recently? Rashida has some nice new swords in there, and she's a friendly one, she is. Goodbye.
Hello.
Do you ever spend time in the Oak Enclosure?
Certainly I've spent time there. Talisman runs a good, quiet...
Well met. Be seeing you.
And have you seen him? I just don't get it.
The whole thing is a big shit.
I'm Rena Bruyant. They probably call us the dog people here in town. Bye.
More Oblivion gates opening all over the place?
Not a chance.
What can I do for you? Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch. Goodbye.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Countess Valga of Chorrol. I wish I had time to chat, but I'm afraid I'm in the middle of an investigation. As the head of the Elder Council, High Chancellor Orcato, we're a mountain people, tough, independent. County Chorrol is rich in mines and timber, wool and mutton, and hard-working people. I have not read the works of Mrs. Otis. I'm told some find her guidebooks useful, though she apparently has strong opinions on some matters. You seem the trusting type. Perhaps you can assist me. It seems someone has taken away an heirloom that is quite dear to me. I want you to help me recover a stolen painting. The painting was of my lost love, the Count Valga, and it has been stolen from my bedchamber. If you find the painting and bring the culprit to justice, you shall be justly rewarded. What say you? Very well. I suggest you begin to gather clues. And I warn you, do not accuse the wrong person, or I shall be quite cross with you. Here are some keys. They should allow you access to many of the restricted areas in Castle Chorrol. Your best bet is to speak to residents of the castle. Once you have found out all you can, search for physical clues. Chanel and Orgnolf both reside in the private quarters section. They have been restricted to remain indoors, so they should be easy to find. You may also want to speak to Bitneld, the captain of the guard. He can be found on patrol in Chorrol or in the barracks. Finally, I would try speaking to Orak Grogoth, who is my steward. He resides in the private quarters section as well. If he isn't in the castle, he may be at the Northern Goods and Trade, buying food to stock our larder. I was elsewhere at the time of the robbery, and the chamber was locked. The only other people who have had access to the chamber and were unaccounted for are the court mage, Chanel, and the porter, Orgnolf. Don't forget to check with Bitneld, the captain of the guard, my steward, Orak Grogoth, and my herald, Laith Wavrik. Good luck, investigator.
A pleasure to meet you again. My duties rely on watching no more than the throne and attending to visitors. But confidentially, I will say that Orgnolf has been acting a bit unusual. His abuse of drink has gotten worse lately. He has taken to asking for money from others to purchase spirits. A porter's wage does not befit his habit. Fare thee well.
What is it?
What do you want? I don't trust you enough to reveal... Yes? Oh, that's just for me? You shouldn't have. I don't remember seeing Chanel or Orgnolf that entire evening. But then again, I stayed in my quarters most of the night. There was no point in going on my usual walk with all the rain falling. As far as Chanel and Orgnolf go, they seemed fine to me. I only had a minor scrape with Orgnolf recently. I caught him drinking in the West Tower on the upper level. I told him if he didn't stop, I would tell the Countess. He just grumbled and agreed. He hasn't bothered me since. Take care.
Today.
Okay. You?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
I heard that the Countess is quite upset.
Greetings. What exactly do you require?
So, you a living statue, or are you gonna say something? Who do you think you are questioning me? I'd just as soon ask a goblin maiden to a dance than to answer your stupid questions. Oh, it's Valga's errand. So, the Countess hired you to find the painting, eh? Well, you'll not find it by gawking at me. Aye, it was a fine portrait of a fine man. Who do you think? Oh. Yes? Handsomely done. The night of the theft, I was in the Great Hall, having an argument with a delivery boy from Braville. It seems his horse lost its footing in the heavy rain we had that night, and the shipment of port that it was carrying slipped to the ground. Oh, the fall broke most of the bottles. He didn't want to claim responsibility, but I gave him what for and sent him away. After that, I spent the rest of the night in my quarters, reading. Back to work for poor old Orgnolf.
Hello. Are you searching for something? Yes? We understand each other perfectly. We're simple, God-fearing folk here in County Chorrol. Easterners worship their wallets and their fat bellies. Yes, I have heard that the painting of the Count was taken. I was unaware she hired an outsider to conduct the investigation. May luck be with you. I sure am glad I don't live in Leywin. Too many foreigners. The stolen painting was of Count Valga. Whoever painted it could not do the man justice. He was kind and noble, which is difficult to convey on canvas. I'm afraid other than that, I cannot offer much more information. The night that the painting was stolen, I was in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings. After a while, I decided to go into the dining area just off the Great Hall. I poured myself some wine and studied the charts I had made until it was time to sleep. From there, I went directly to my chamber and slept the rest of the night. Until your return.
Yes? I'm sorry, I wasn't in that evening. I was making my rounds of Chorrol. The only odd occurrence lately was with Channel. I have seen her spending a lot of time in the West Tower. When I asked her about it, she said it involved her spell research. I suppose at the time it sounded good enough for me. Take care.
Hello again. I hope your search for the painting goes well. Are you accusing me of taking the painting? Very well. I confess to the crime. But please understand, I only did it out of the great love I had in my heart for Count Volga. It was I that painted that portrait. When the Count was lost, the Countess spent so much time with it that I became jealous. I had to have the painting back, so I decided to steal it, then hide it behind the painting in my quarters. I'm ashamed of my crime, but ready to face what fate has in store for me. I was careless to leave my art supplies around the castle like I did. I suppose I was easy to discover. You have your criminal. Congratulations. I am ashamed that I took the painting, but my love for the Count was greater than you could imagine. We've already been through this, and I admitted my guilt. I am undone.
Oh, you have returned from your investigation, and I'm eager to hear the results. Whom did you accuse? I'm shocked to hear of Chanel's crime, as she has always been such a nice member of our court. But I see that your evidence is without question. She shall be banished from Castle Chorrol and stripped of her duties. However, I am not without pity, and therefore she shall not be jailed. But she is never to set foot in Chorrol again. Congratulations on a job well done. As a reward, please accept this bounty of gold and gems. You've earned it. You are? There is a positively gorgeous home for sale right on the main plaza. You'll be hard-pressed to find a nicer home for sale in Cyrodiil. It's a pleasure to have you become a citizen of Chorrol. I'll take care of the deed. Here is your key. The house is on the main plaza, between the statue and the chapel. The last tenant of Arborwatch has cleaned the place of furniture. I'd recommend stopping by Northern Goods and Trade. The owner, Cednius, should have everything you need. Farewell.
You've made your choice. Now leave me be. You've made your choice.
Welcome to the Oaken Crozier. This one is Talasima, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal. Let's do business. Goodbye.
I will never forget your brave rescue of my daughter. What can I do for you today? May I interest you in some of my fine wares? I let that cube come back and good day.
Have you ever been interested in joining the Mages Guild?
I never really thought about it. They just didn't seem like the sort of folks I wanted to spend time with.
Yes.
I heard that someone saw the ghost of Lord Vlindrel along the road to Bruma. I think I'll avoid.
Hello there.
What?
What's new with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
Disgusting.
Greetings to you.
I hope
is it
never
now?
to see another.
I found some good pauldrons at
Take
the
care.
Arm.
Rashida does a good job keeping fire and steel stock of good weapons. Maybe not the best in Tamriel.
I see.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Well met.
What's going on with you?
What is
I
it?
saw a mud crab
What's
a
new
couple
with
of
you?
days ago.
I hear that the Nords of
Ugly little
Skyrim
animals.
have been warring with the
Horrid
veteran
beasts.
of Morrowind.
I hate the things.
I'm not surprised.
So long.
It seems that Skyrim
Be
is
seeing you.
always involved in a border dispute.